วัสดีครับ and good afternoon. Welcome back to my subject MPA101 English for Public Administration. Okay. Now, last time we were doing something about since and for. จำได้ไหม since ตั้งแต่ for สำหรับ like I have been in Thailand since 2009. I have been in Thailand for 16 years. Okay, ตัวอย่าง since and for. Okay, please go to page number 22, please. หน้า22 okay, same that we did another book. หน้า22 page 22. Okay, now we can use the word where and which ใช้ได้ Some verbs are followed by a clause and we say what, when, what คืออะไร when เมื่อไหร่ where ที่ไหน which อันไหน who ใคร or why ทำไม Okay, now let's read. He said the measure which requires factory to pay taxes. Factory ต้องใช้ภาษี for what they do which is harmful to the public. So they ทำอะไร they ต้องโดนภาษี I asked him how I could go to the station and he told me and I บอกว่าอยากไปสถานีรถไฟไปอย่างไร and he told me go straight ตรงไป turn left and there you go. Then next one, Sam taught me how to play chess. Sam ช่วยมีเรียนอยากเรียน chess and then Sam chess คืออะไรหมากรุก okay and then Sam สอนให้มีทำได้อย่างไร okay now she reminded me what I had to do so she บอกว่าจำเตือนบอกว่าคุณที่ทำอะไรต้องบอกมา okay all right now which sentence is correct อันไหนประโยคถูกต้อง please check okay let's go to number 1 which sentence is correct okay อันไหนประโยคถูก A หรือ B A showed her where to put her coat showed her where she puts her coat which is correct A or B so A is correct showed her where to put her coat บอกว่าเก็บเสื้อกันหนาวที่ไหนเสื้อสูทเก็บตรงไหน she บอกใคร number 2 which sentence is correct again อันไหนประโยคถูกต้อง okay number 1 he said which sentence correct I can't imagine him I can't imagine him what to like about jazz B I can't imagine what he likes about jazz อันไหนประโยค grammar ถูกต้องประโยคเป็น clear อันไหนถูก A หรือ B yes so it's B is correct because it's the correct sentence เป็นประโยคถูกแล้ว I can't imagine what he likes about jazz okay number 3 which sentence is correct ประโยคอันไหนถูก A go back the way to come you 2 go back the way you came okay so the answer is B go back the way you came ไปละคาขับใช่ไหมไปเดิมเลยฝั่งนี้กลับมาฝั่งนู้นต้องไปกลับไป number 4 which sentence is correct again I couldn't decide to catch which train B I couldn't decide which train to catch which is correct sentence okay so the answer is I couldn't decide which train to catch บอกว่าโอ้งงอันไหนต้องรถไฟต้องไปอันไหน A or B I don't know okay number 5 which sentence is correct the children were allowed to choose to eat what so A บอกว่า the children were allowed to choose to eat what B the children were allowed to choose what to eat okay so the answer is the children were allowed to choose what to eat B is the correct sentence okay let's go to page number 23 หน้า23 please page number 23 okay page number 23 is talking about political parties นักการเมืองมีพรรคใช่ไหมประชาธิปัตย์เพื่อไทย party like in Europe we have the Congress the Labour or we have the House of the Commons the House of the Lords Democratic Party yes all parties so one is called the ruling party and the second one is called the opposition so when the ruling party wins the election ruling party เลือกตั้งแล้วชนะแล้ว they go to the parliament and then they make laws and they govern the country but the opposition party will always be there to check whether you are doing the right thing or you're cheating the people they just wait law you ที่ ruling party ทำผิดมานิดเดียวเอง and they start making a big noise they say oh the government is cheating the people the government is cheating the people God knows okay now so once a party wins an election เวลา party ชนะเลือกตั้งแล้ว then they form the government they go to the parliament and they form the government and each person has to เลือกตั้ง have to go for voting okay so let's go to page number 24 okay บทที่4นะ okay now first of all what are we going to learn เรียนอะไร in this บทที่นี้เรียนอะไร we are going to study about what is the meaning แปลว่าอะไร political party คืออะไร political party is นักการเมือง like politics and political party is like you have Labour conservatives Congress okay number 2 explain the philosophy and idealism of most well-known political parties and อธิบายด้วย each ทำไมเป็น why do you do such a thing ทำไมอยู่ทำแบบนี้ you should have an explanation you should have a philosophy why you did it and why do certain political parties remain for a long time political party ทำไมบางทีเป็นใช้ได้นานๆ like some prime ministers you know นายกรัฐมนตรี can come back to power like maybe 2 times so why because the people have faith in him the people have เชื่อได้กับthis prime minister so they keep him for a long time okay number 3 use vocabulary comes up concerning political parties in correct context ต้องรู้คำศัพท์ด้วย number 4 correctly use words and phrases as well as grammatical patterns learned in this unit in speaking and writing okay so now you got to learn new word เรียนคำศัพท์มาใหม่ phrases มาใหม่ and make a grammatical sentence correct เอาทำคำศัพท์เป็น grammatical ไม่ผิดต้องมีกริยาช่องหนึ่ง or กริยา verb ing whatever it is so you have to have a subject plus verb ing plus object okay now let's go words ครับ number one คำศัพท์ที่หนึ่ง campaign หน้า24 please 24หน้า24หน้า24 campaign okay number two numerous numerous means เยอะมาก a lot like you can say there are numerous students at BTU today วันนี้เปิดเทอม so there are so many students come back and it's nice to see them come back after 3 months others sitting alone it's so boring like you know if you have a student you feel good okay again please คำศัพท์ที่หนึ่ง campaign number two numerous numerous means a lot the next one is view view means like not the view that you go to see at the Pattaya or Hua Hin that's not the view this view means ความคิด opinion what do you think okay now next one split split means like break up you know like for a certain party to form a government ถ้า certain party อยากทำรัฐบาล they have to form the government the ruling party they need to have a majority ต้องมีเลือกตั้งต้องมีชนะเป็นประมาณ 70% ถ้าเป็นมี 70% โอเค they can okay now next one next is called minority minority mean okay next one interfere interfere คืออะไรรบกวน like one party interferes with the other party like for example now my studio operators are listening to me okay next one let's read now please go to page number 25 okay หน้า25ครับ please open your book page 25 okay all right let's read political parties are groups of people who have sets of beliefs about how a country should be governed and hold political power in electing new government officials. So the Rathaban should take care ใครเลือกตั้งต้องมีถูกต้องไม่ใช่เลือกตั้งไต่โตไม่ได้ that is not correct. These parties are usually present in republics and democratic. So this party มีอยู่ในประเทศที่เป็นมี democracy และคล้ายประเทศมี party these parties are sorry in very basic terms most okay so in very basic terms most mainstream political parties fail across the political spectrum or both beliefs okay now the most standard example of this spectrum is a well defined okay okay paragraph number 2 the number of political parties differ from country to country you know some countries have political parties have 2-3 political parties some countries have only 2 political parties like in Thailand I know we have Prachatipat and Pheu Thai and there are other small parties too so I'm not sure how many parties are there okay now the number of political parties differs it's not the same wherever you go each country has different number of political parties and each party tries to win the election and throw down the next party they have election campaigns they go speaking around and talking about the parties and like it happened in the US too. Okay, like in the US, before Donald Trump could come, there were so many competitors. Okay, paragraph 3. In the US, there are only two parties holding for elections. Okay, so in the US, there are two parties. The Republicans and the Democrats. Chamkon, na? The two names of the two parties are the... Okay, so we have the Republicans and the Democrats. There are a few third parties like the Libertarians and the Green Party, the Constitution Party, but these are small, not big parties like the Democrats and the Republicans, no. Like 90% of the people belong to either these parties, Republicans or Democrats. Okay. The Constitution Party, numerous small local areas. Okay. Okay. Next one. Continue, please. The Republican Party, also called the Grand Old Party or the GOP, had Abraham Lincoln. You know Abraham Lincoln, right? Yes. As its first president. Okay, continue. Next one. The Republicans support low government influence in the economy and traditional values. They represent conservative thought. So they support to have a good culture. They support the government. They support the people. That is their main idea. So the Democratic Party was formed in 1828 by Andrew Jackson. Okay, next one. Continue, please. It says, the Democratic Party was formed by Andrew Jackson, while the Republican Party was formed by Abraham Lincoln, the person who gave to us the principle of democracy. Democracy is what? For the government, for the people, of the people, and by the people. So we are the people who elect and send the people to be our prime ministers and to be our, or whatever we do. Then, in a presidential election, happen Lerktang Kyoka Prathana Thibodi, the right-wing candidates for president will be under a right-wing 20, left-wing candidates under left-wing party. Okay, both parties will spend a lot of their time trying to convince. Okay, then they both the parties, will say, like, when they go Lerktang, they go from street to street, Muban to Muban, province to province, and they'll say, okay, you elect me, I'll make the new road, I'll get rid of drug addiction, I'll make the schools better, and blah, blah, blah. They make all those election campaign promises. But do they ever keep to those promises? Do they ever have okay, supposing they say, if you elect me as a prime minister, I'll clean up the roads and put cement. After the election is over, finish. Nobody cares for no one. Okay. Now, let's go to the same page, number 25. It says, the first political party in history formed by the legal advisors. The parties which formed were the Whigs, who believed in greater. Okay. Now, please go to page number 26. Okay, little more and we finish. So, personal parties and the Tories who believed in some party in England. Okay, now they've given you some words. Now look at those words that are taken out from the textbook and put it here. But yes, So our city police have a new campaign targeting black. So he said, the police nowadays in our city have a good plan to catch people who drink and drive. So they try to have less accidents on the road. ไม่อยากได้อุบัติเหตุเยอะๆ so they try to lower down the amount of accidents. Okay, next one. We have discussed the point among ourselves numerous times over the past months. The number of people attending the party is becoming exclusively numerous. Next one. The minority's viewpoint on that works there. Okay, next one. The minority viewpoint on that matter comes from those who have lost their benefit. So, like you have some benefits, like supposing you have, like in China, it's like a small family is a happy family. I heard like that. So if the government has got one child, the family has got one child, the government will take care of the child till he or she graduates. Okay, now I think it's time for me to split some more firewood. Okay, next one. The money will probably be evenly split between the two. Okay, next one. I now view life differently than we used to. Next one. Next sentence, he said, I have no desire to interfere with something about which I know nothing. So he said, ฉันไม่อยากยุ่งกับ something ที่ไม่รู้ Okay, like for example, my friend's car broke down. รถเสีย I don't know anything about cars. And you tell me to take care of it? Okay, next one. In many cases involving powerful or well-concerned subject, there is okay. So supposing the police wants to, through a stop, investigate. The police have certain method, they follow a certain method to catch you whether you're telling the lie or whether telling the truth. Okay, let's go to another point about words. Okay, next one. Let's go to the vocabulary now. Page number 26 comes up. Number one, political spectrum. ตามที่เชื่อด้วยนะครับ political spectrum. Number two, political platform. Next one, two-party system. Like I told you in America, there are two, Republicans and a Democrat. Okay, next one, right wing and the left wing. Okay, again please, let's go. Political spectrum. Spectrum, two syllable. Okay, page number 26, two-party system. Okay, now page number 27, ESIP check, please, page 27. It's called mainstream political parties, like the parties that are very powerful and strong, people know them very well, like Congress, or Tory or government or whatever it is. Then vote คืออะไรเลือกตั้ง once you're 19 years old, 29 years old. Okay, next one, voter means the person ที่เดินไปแล้วก็ put the ink and put your finger onto the person you want to elect. Okay, next one, vote means vote ที่เป็น secret ballot system. You know what we do in voting? They give you a paper, they call it a ballot paper, and they put ink on your hand, and you got to go into the room one by one, and when you go there you need to put your finger onto the picture of whoever you want. Who do you want to choose? You got to put your finger there and then drop your ballot into the ballot box and let it be there, and then after everything is over, the election commissioner will open the ballot box, take out the votes and count, and they say, okay, Mr. A won, Mr. B lost. It depends on how much faith the voters have on you. So whenever you are standing as a candidate for election, okay, now let's go and put those words into a sentence. I'm not a citizen of the country, so I cannot vote for you. Like teacher Brian is not citizen of Thailand, I cannot vote, but Best and my staff here can vote because they're Thai people. I can't. Some require that the voter will be able to read and understand the constitution. Constitution คืออะไรรัฐธรรมนูญ You don't follow the constitution because it's very important. You break one law and you can be in trouble. So you got to follow the constitution and make sure that the constitution you follow it very carefully. Next one, Democrats and Republicans Okay, next one. Democrats and Republicans are the mainstream political parties in the USA. Because the mainstream, they're the main. All right, now let's go to exercise, please. Go to exercise 1. Okay, and please choose the correct answer. เลือก A, B, C, D. Okay, so number 1, Patricia is the name of a girl, is on the liberal of the Republican Party. Liberal what? Number 2, the results of the was surprising. 80% of workers favored strike. So number 2 is the results of the Okay. Number 3. The socialists won the 2004 by large majority. Number 4. A belief in small government and tax reform are examples of the Republican Party what? Number 5. Our speakers tonight come from both ends of the political มินบอกว่าที่ปนิกายพูดมาจากอะไร Okay, let's go to page number 5. Sorry, page number 28. Page number 28. Okay, now question words. Question words are like who, when, why, which, how, what, how long, how often, how far. These are all question words. How much? We use how much for uncountable nouns, and we use how much for price. How much is this clip? How much is this paper? How much sugar do you take in your coffee? How much milk do you drink? So these are called how much. Understand, please? Okay, now my dear students, it's time up for me to go, and this was the subject MPA101. So when teacher gives you some homework to do, please do it, okay? เวลา teacher ให้อยู่กันบ้าน please ทำด้วย because it will help you เป็นช่วยกันได้ถ้าอยู่กันบ้านได้ because otherwise because I don't see you I ไม่เห็น you in person ไม่เห็นมาที่เรียนเพราะว่า you เรียน online you study on the TV. So whenever teacher gives you some homework, make sure you do the homework and don't cheat. Don't copy or don't use AI or ask your friends to help you. It's better that you do it by yourself. Why? Because it gives you a practice and makes you more confident too to speak English. Because remember, English is a very important language now. Everywhere, wherever you go, every company says, can you speak English? Do you have a TOEIC certificate? Do you have an IELTS score? Yes, if you have these, you get a job immediately. Quickly you get a job and get a job and you feel happy about it. So try to grab this opportunity that you have and study your English and be good speakers of English. English is not difficult. Thai is more difficult. All you've got to in English got to follow the grammar and the verbs and making the correct sentences. Okay, so to make a sentence you need subject, verb, object. That's it. If you have these three things in the right way, you can always use it for whatever you can do. Okay, so I wish you all the best and thank you so much for being with me in the class. This was MPA English for Public Administration. See you again next week. See you again next time. And be safe and be happy. Thank you so much. สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีนักศึกษาทุกคนนะครับผมดร.โสภัส โสภาพิมุขหรือว่าปอปุ้ยนะครับผู้อำนวยการสถาบันการศึกษาห่างไกลวันนี้มาพบกันนะครับในบทเรียนที่เป็นสื่อมัลติมีเดียก็ให้ทุกคนเข้าเรียนแล้วก็ทำแบบฝึกหัดด้วยตามปกตินะครับเบื้องต้นเลยนะครับในการเรียนทางไกลเนี่ยนักศึกษาก็สามารถเข้าดูสื่อที่เป็นวิดีโอหรือมัลติมีเดียของเราได้ที่เรากำลังดูอยู่ตอนนี้นะครับอ่านตำราเรียนนะครับที่สำคัญที่สุดนักศึกษาก็ต้องทำแบบฝึกหัดทั้งหมดให้ครบเช่นในวิชาเรามีแบบฝึกหัดทั้งหมด15หน่วยแล้วก็ต้องทำทั้งหมด15หน่วยนะครับต้องทำให้ครบ แน่นอนครับแบบทดสอบก่อนเรียนแล้วก็หลังเรียนมันก็เหมือนกับว่าเป็นการวัดว่าก่อนเรียนเรามีความรู้มาแค่ไหนใช่ไหมครับแล้วหลังจากที่เราผ่านทั้งแบบทดสอบบทเรียนต่างๆผ่านทั้งแบบฝึกหัดแล้วเนี่ยหลังจากนั้นเราก็มาวัดด้วยแบบทดสอบหลังเรียนกันว่าเรามีความรู้เพิ่มขึ้นแค่ไหนก่อนที่จะถึงการสอบปลายภาคที่กำหนดครับเรื่องการติดตามข่าวสารเนี่ยเป็นเรื่องที่สำคัญสำหรับการเรียนทางไกลนะครับเราอาจจะไม่ค่อยได้เจอกันเท่าไหร่นักดังนั้นเนี่ยเรื่องของข่าวสารเนี่ยหลักๆเลยผมอยากให้ดูที่หน้าระบบการเรียนเป็นหลักซึ่งทีมงานของเราเนี่ยได้อัปเดตข่าวสารต่างๆไม่ว่าจะเป็นสอบวันไหนอย่างไรนะครับหรือว่าการประกาศอะไรต่างๆเนี่ยขอให้ยึดที่หน้าระบบการเรียนเป็นหลักเรามีการอัปเดตตลอดเวลาแล้วก็อยากให้นักศึกษาเข้าสักอาทิตย์ละ2 ครั้งเนี่ยผมว่ากำลังดีนะครับถ้าพูดถึงเรื่องการพบปัญหาต่างๆซึ่งเราเรียนทางไกลเราต้องมีปัญหาบ้างอยู่แล้วอาจจะไม่เข้าใจตรงนู้นตรงนี้อะไรยังไงนะครับพิเศษเลยของเรานะครับก็มีโอเปอเรเตอร์หรือว่ามีเจ้าหน้าที่นะครับที่ดูแลตอบไลน์แอดของเราอยู่นับ10 ชีวิตนะครับก็นักศึกษาก็ทักเข้ามาเลยครับในไลน์ @btude นะครับที่ขึ้นอยู่ข้างล่างอันนี้ชัวร์ที่สุดเราจะมีเจ้าหน้าที่ที่เขาดูแลระบบอยู่แล้วตอบคำถามของเราได้ตลอดเวลาอยู่แล้วนะครับคนพวกนี้จะดูแลระบบของเราแล้วก็ขอให้นักศึกษาทุกคนทำงานอะไรให้เรียบร้อยดูวิดีโออ่านหนังสืออีบุ๊กอะไรมาเรียบร้อยแล้วก็พบกันนะครับหลังจากทำทุกอย่างเรียบร้อยแล้วก็พบกันที่มหาวิทยาลัยกรุงเทพธนบุรีของเรานะครับแล้วพบกันทุกคนครับผม
เมื่อคุณมีเป้าหมายที่จะเรียนสถาบันการศึกษาทางไกลมหาวิทยาลัยกรุงเทพธนบุรีพร้อมที่จะทำให้คุณเรียนและทำงานไปด้วยได้ทั้งงานและความรู้ไม่ต้องห่วงเรื่องเวลาเรียนไม่กระทบงานประจำเรียนได้ทุกสถานที่เรียนได้ทุกเวลาเข้าดูเทปการสอนฟังการบรรยายทำแบบฝึกหัดรับผลคะแนนเพียงเท่านี้คุณก็พร้อมก้าวไปสู่ความสำเร็จให้เราสร้างความภาคภูมิใจให้กับคุณสถาบันการศึกษาทางไกลมหาวิทยาลัยกรุงเทพธนบุรีเปิดรับสมัครแล้ววันนี้02 800 6800 5